to go back to the story that Edward Lawrence brought us a few minutes ago and discuss next steps for possible stimulus checks and more, and bring in a congressman who had his own meeting today with the Fed Chairman Jerome Powell and the Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin. Congressman French Hill joins us. He's on the telephone today. Congressman, it's always good to talk to you. Again, like I said, we just have a few minutes left in the show. So on stimulus, the debate seems to be, what do we do this next time around? Is it going to be another big one with checks for a number of people again, $1,200? What do you think you guys will end up with?
Well, it's great to be with you. Thanks for the invitation. I think we're looking for gaps. We're looking for, as the economy opens up, what more should Congress do? And I think clearly something related to the unemployment compensation that we've had for the past 3 months needs to be dealt with before July 31st. I think that's a key demand side. And then secondly, on the supply side, what should we do with the $147 billion that's still in the PPP program, the Paycheck Protection Program, that has not been allocated? So those are two key areas, I think.
Okay. Oh, on the unemployment benefits, do you support an extension, or do you think that sends the wrong message or gives the wrong type of incentive structure out if it is extended the enhanced benefits?
Yeah, I think the $600 per week was too high across the country in a flat way. I think some modest premium over what states pay, phasing it out, might be an appropriate method, or some kind of a bonus to go back to work. But leaving it as is at $600 per week, I think, is a detriment to getting the economy reopened and getting people back to work.
Will there be more direct checks for people making under 100 grand, like we had last time, something similar?
I think that's, again, under consideration among a long list of things to take into account this month, looking for gaps. I think that's possibly one, the unemployment piece, the PPP piece. Also, additional guidance for state and local governments to make sure governors are sharing the money that the CARES Act provided with state and local governments. All those things are things that Congress has got on its plate between now and the end of July.
About a minute left, Congressman. The meeting today, the Congressional Oversight Commission, I believe, Mnuchin and Powell, is that talking about bailing out or helping industries? And if so, which ones were discussed? Can you tell us?
We talked about the Main Street program and the municipal liquidity facility primarily today, and the Main Street program now has about 200 banks registered for it. It's to provide liquidity loans to larger companies that were not in the PPP program. It's just now getting launched, and we've had concerns it's been delayed over the past few weeks, so we're anxious to see it help keep people employed and keep the business growing.
All right, we'll stay on top of all of this. We appreciate you calling in. Congressman French Hill, the Republican from Arkansas, with us.